Um, God, I've been up since 4 o'clock 2 days in a row, and I'm the kind of guy who likes to sleep to 10, so it's been tough for me, as it's been for everybody here and my family. And I woke up this morning, and I hadn't planned to do this, but a little voice told me, she said, you need to say something so that people will understand who she really was. I don't plan for this being very long, but my sister had a terribly hard life. My mother left home when she was about 15 or 16 years old because nobody wanted her, and she ended up in Louisville, Kentucky, with raising raising 4 little angry-ass kids. And my mother had 10 kids, and I'm the second. Bob's here. He's the first. And Bob's had a rough life. And I've had a rough life. And Terry told me one time, she said, Terry was Brenda's favorite little brother. And he said, Jimmy, he said, Mama told me one time, he said, y'all think y'all had it rough, you ought to get what the first 4 got. She beat our asses in ironing cards, man. But we had it coming. I got sober. I've been sober 31 years. And I was driving down the road one day thinking about my mama and getting them beatings with them ironing cards. And a little voice said, you're lucky she didn't gas you. And we're lucky she didn't turn the gas on us. You know.
She poked Brenda out from underneath the bed.
She poked Brenda out from underneath the bed with brooms. And I used to beg Brenda, I said, run, Brenda, run, run. And Brenda would fight her.
But Brenda was so rotten.
I know it. She's rotten to the core. And Brenda would, I would run. Bobby wouldn't run. I'd run. They got the brunt of her anger. But can you imagine the anger of a woman leaving a home? Nobody wanted her. You know? I mean, but she loved these kids. I remember I started going to prison in my early 20s. And I went to prison 4 times, and I was locked up for about 12 years. And I was telling Terry, the only thing constant in my life for love was my sister Brenda always wrote me, and she always was there. Amen. Mark was talking yesterday. He said, Jimmy, I used to hear those voices on the phone. There'd be Brenda on the recorder saying, tell Dory and Petey and Melissa how much I love them. And my sister ended up with a great capacity to love people. I mean, she loved the family. She's probably the reason she is. My sister planned this. She planned what's going on right now. She planned that her daughters would be here with her. And Barbara Fleener, her best friend, said something yesterday, and it was the most poignant and sweetest thing I've ever heard about my sister. And I need to say it to her daughters. And that is that my sister suffered from alcoholism at a very early age. And my sister had to give up her kids. And my sister had to make a decision to either try to fight or to keep her kids or to give them up. And my sister gave up her kids because she loved them so damn much. And she couldn't take care of them. Can you imagine a girl in the housing project trying to take care of 3 little girls? And she made a decision to give these kids up so they'd have a better life. And I didn't know that till yesterday when Barbara Fleener said that. And you girls need to know that. She loved you so much, and when she'd get a phone call or a card, it wouldn't make her day, it would make her year. And that's how important that was to her. And I watched my sister love, and I watched my sister go through what she went through. My sister was really sick the last 20 years of her life. My brother and I had her down in Texas last year, and God, I thought she was going to die down there in that heat.
She loved to go to Texas.
And this is for her daughters. The thing that y'all need to know is in the last 20 years of her life, she had 3 angels watching over her. They're 3 angels, and they're sitting back there, and they're really 4 with Barbara Fleener. And there's those 2 little black ladies, and then there's Nissy, and they watched over Brenda, and they went to the store for Brenda, and they did everything for Brenda, and Brenda was taken really good care of. And me and Terry used to say, we'd send money home to these little black ladies, these little angels. We'd say, Terry, they're angels. They're angels watching over her. And we didn't have to worry about her because of that. I got my family here, my son's here, my grandson's here, my granddaughter's here. My grandson and his wife are here. My brothers and sisters, my sister's family, and our friends. And y'all need to know she planned this. Bobby and Terry and I ended up on the same plane coming from Dallas to here the other day. I thought, man, if Al-Qaeda finds this, they'd blow it out of the sky.
Oh my gosh.
And it was on the 11th, wasn't it, Bob? Yep. And we were talking, and they said, well, man, she planned it, and everything's down to the T. You know, everything's okay. She had no money. We don't have to pay. We don't have to pay any money. I'd have paid money, but we don't have to pay any money. And I told them, I said, no. And they both looked at me and said, no, what? I said, I'm challenging it. They said, challenge what? I said, I know my sister left me some money. And you know what? A joke might be she might have $10 out there for all of us, you know?
She probably does. She's hid somewhere.
I wouldn't doubt it. God, she was wonderful. And this song I'm going to attempt to sing. If I can't sing it, I used to sing it to her. She asked me 10 or 15 years ago, brother, I want you to sing this at my funeral. And I don't know if I can sing it or not, but it was her favorite song. It was her favorite song. And this is my grandson, Tyler. Stand up, Tyler. This is my grandson. And I forgot the words to the song, but know that I used to call and sing this to my sister, and she'd cry. And it was her favorite song, wasn't it, sister? Go ahead. The valley and raised in the trees of western Kentucky on wobbly knees. Mama beside you to help you along. You'll soon be growing up strong. Pastures of green, help me, son. The wind in your mane could never prepare you for what lies ahead. Run for the roses so rare, and it's run for the roses as fast as you can. Fade into light, your moments at hand. It's a chance of a lifetime, and a lifetime of chance. It's high time you joined in the dance. It's high time you joined in the dance. Here's the last verse. Desire, it's born in the blood, the fire of a Marin, the strength of a stud. training, and it's something unknown that drives you and carries you home. And it's running